If God exists, then why did you let this happen? God is not at fault for any bad thing that happened or is happening to you. He will not orchestrate a situation to cause you pain. John chapter 10 verse 10. The devil comes not but to steal, to kill and to destroy. But I have come that you might have life and have it more abundantly. When something bad is happening or happens to you, there are different sides to the story. And I'll explain one of them with an illustration. The goalkeeper and footballer. The goalkeeper in this situation is God and the footballer is you. Imagine a scenario where a goalkeeper shoots a ball into a field, and instead of the footballer in his team going after it, the opponent catches it. And then the footballer comes back to the goalkeeper and start blaming him. Why did you allow the other team to carry the ball? Why did you allow the other team to carry the ball? Why didn't you shoot the ball to me? Why did you allow the other team to carry the ball? It doesn't really make sense, right? It's not the duty of the goalkeeper to leave the goalpost to go and bring the ball for the footballer. The footballer is the one that will run after the ball. But a lot of times, that's what we do as Christians. We tend to blame God for things that He gave us the ability to stop or to solve. God is not a taker, He's a giver. He gives, the devil takes. He gives good gifts, the devil takes it. Instead of sitting around blaming God for why He allowed something to happen to you, instead, pray. Insist on your right as a child of God. Insist that you will have those things that God has given to you. Insist that the devil will not take what belongs to you. A lot of times we forget that there is a devil. We only see it as the footballer and the goalkeeper. We only see it as it's just God and us. If something bad happens to us, it's God's fault. Why did God allow it to happen? You're forgetting that there's an enemy of your soul. There is someone that does not want anything good to happen to you. You're forgetting that you have a part to play. Even if God gives you something, you can lose it. The devil steals from us primarily in two ways: ignorance and sin. What do I mean? Ignorance, you don't know that there is a devil. Or maybe you know, but you refuse to believe that he actually doesn't want anything good for you. But the fact that you go to church does not mean the devil will leave you alone. In fact, it makes you a bigger target. When you're ignorant of the devil, when you're ignorant that there is somebody who does not want something good to happen to you, it kind of makes it easy for him to steal from you. Because then you go back to God and start blaming him. You're ignorant of the devil and his devices. You're ignorant of the little things he does, the little things he steals from you. You see it as nothing, as, oh, it's just life, it just happened. So when he steals something bigger, you won't react. Ignorance, you might not really know what Jesus did for you on the cross. You might not be aware of how powerful his death is. You might not know the amount of things that death on the cross did for you. You might not know the victories it won, the battles it won for you, the victory granted you, the gifts it has given you. And when you don't know what you have, it will be easy for the devil to steal it. You're a child of God, you're born again, but do you really know what it means? Do you really know what that thing Jesus did on the cross? Do you really know the impact it has on your life? Do you know the price he paid for you? When you don't know it, the devil can take advantage of your ignorance. You don't know that you don't know that you have this thing. So he just takes it without you even knowing. And you end up blaming God. God, why didn't you give it to me? God, why didn't you do this? And God is like, I've already given it to you. You just don't know. The Bible says that my people perish for lack of knowledge. When you don't know what God has done for you, it's easy for the devil to take advantage of your ignorance and use it against you. When you don't know that something belongs to you, somebody can come and steal it from you without you knowing. You can be in the midst of an ocean and still be thirsty because you don't know where you are. The second one is sin. Sins by past sins that we've committed that we fail to apologize or we fail to ask God for forgiveness. Sins of our mouth. When you constantly say something negative, when you constantly speak negative things over your life, the devil has a bigger ground to hold that word against you. Another sin the devil can hold up onto is generational patterns. Something that flows in the bloodline, maybe because of a covenant or mistake, and it continues in the bloodline. If you don't prayerfully fight against it, the devil can use that thing to stop you from your blessings. On the other hand, you might have confessed a particular sin, you might have repented from it, but the devil keeps using guilt. He keeps telling you God has not forgiven you. He keeps telling you all manner of things, that the reason why you don't have that thing you're praying for is because you did so and so thing in the past. Please, if you have sincerely and genuinely asked God for mercy, if you have sincerely repented, He has forgiven you. God does not keep record of hurt. He does not keep record of sins that you have asked for mercy. Once you tell Him that you're sorry and you genuinely mean it, He has forgiven you. Don't let the devil guilt trip you into stealing what belongs to you. Another way the devil can steal from you is through word of mouth. The things you say with your mouth, negative statements that you say over your life. Do not be well with me, I don't die you. All those negative words that seems like nothing to you, the devil can hold on to it and use it to fight against you. Another way that can affect you is if someone over your life, someone that has authority over your life, for example, your parents or someone in authority over you, says those negative words against you, maybe as a child growing up, or even now as an adult. Those words, the devil can use those words to stand against you. Like Moses prayed and cancelled the curses that Jacob played on his children. You can do the same. You can prayerfully come against every word spoken by anybody, including yourself, that counteracts what God says about you or about your destiny. You can pray and nullify any of those sentences. Then be careful from now on. Be careful so that you don't use your own mouth to put yourself inside problem. Don't use your own mouth to declare negative words against you. And anybody that is saying any negative word over your life, whether jokingly or seriously, don't accept it. I'm not saying go and fight with the person, but just don't accept it. Whether verbally or in your mind, refuse to accept it. What am I trying to say? Not every bad thing that happens should be blamed, should God be blamed for. He is not always to blame. He is never to blame actually. He gives, the devil takes. God does not create a situation to cause you pain. God does not create a situation to cause you hurt. Even if He allows it to happen, it's for you to learn, for you to grow, for you to be better. Most importantly, prayerfully find out why what is happening to you is happening to you. Pray prayer of inquiry. Ask God to reveal to you what is responsible for this thing. Is there something I'm supposed to do that I'm not doing? Is there something that is fighting against my breakthrough? Is there something that I have done in the past or that was done on my behalf in the past that is the reason for this delay or that's the reason for this thing happening? Don't just assume that it's God's fault. Don't just rush to blame God and to call Him unfaithful, to call Him wicked. Prayerfully find out why what is happening to you. In the next episode, we'll be talking about when God allows it to happen. In the case of Job, I hope to see you there.